Rockuli, go, Rockuli, go. Dun 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 dun. Yo, what's up, guys? Terrell here to bring you kind of a, I guess it's kind of unboxing, but it's an update in itself. Is it just me, or is anyone else really liking that Rock Lee spin-off ending song? I like the animation purely. I like how it has such like fluid animation, and that song is so fucking catchy. I know a lot of people are saying the new Naruto opening is catchy. That Rock Lee spin-off ending. Ah, I love that ending. I'm actually enjoying the shit out of that show too. There's a lot. I'm not gonna say it's a lot better. It's a lot funnier than what I thought it'd be. And I like the fact that Tintin is a straight man, which I kind of hoped it was Neji just to see how ridiculous Tintin could act with Lee, but it's still funny anyway. But anyways, this is essentially me kind of showing off some things I got. Some of these are new releases, and some of these are just additions to collections. So I guess I'll start with the new releases, which is really only two things. The first I'm going to start with is Drrrrr! So this is volume 2 of Drrrrr, and this goes all the way up to the Seiji stuff. Essentially, when we learn the whole backstory behind Seiji and this obsession with fucking headless people and, well, not really headless people, bodiless women, and technically his indirect obsession with Salty, and you know, and for some reason I like the fact that this is shiny right here. I still think the art is better than the anime, but this is cool. They got Shizuo on the front looking like a boss. I'll just flip to a random page. I actually think the cell phone, oh yeah, the cell phone stomping scene's in here too. Where is it? Here it is. This nigga is just like, this is Izaya trolling, stomping on the cell phone. I like that. And I think the Shizuo throwing, from what I've read so far, everything in the anime is canon up to this point. I think it starts changing a little around. Well, no, there are a few differences, but like, for the most part, everything that happened in the anime is happening in the manga. So, it's cool. Oh, like at this shit, it was like, it says, if you see Shizuo Himajima, don't wait around, run. That's actually pretty funny. I kind of hope the rest of these volumes have shiny shit to them too. Well, that's the first new thing, and the second new thing is High School of the Dead Volume 6, which should be the rest of the mall arc. If you can't tell, it's actually still in its packaging. Surprisingly, this is the only thing that actually has a wrapping on it. It's one of the few manga volumes that actually do have wrapping on it, because most volumes don't. There's one thing I'm going to kind of go off into like a mini rant with, and that has to do with the art cover. For those who read the, who's already read this part in the manga, the end of the mall arc, you know Asami kind of disappears after this arc for very, very obvious reasons. But for you non-manga fans who haven't read this yet, I'm not going to tell you what they are. You probably don't even know who the fuck Asami is, actually. So I'm definitely not telling you who you are. But my whole thing is that she's not on Volume 5, which is the beginning of the mall arc, and she's not on Volume 6, which is essentially the ending of the mall arc. And I've noticed there's a pattern with the volumes. Ray's on the first one, Psycho is on the second one, and Saya's on the third one. And it loops. That's why Ray is on the fourth one, Psycho's on the fifth one, and Saya's on the sixth one. Also, Shizuka's on the back with what is Alice? Alice. Let me just see. They still do the color thing at the beginning, even though it's not really anything important. I see. Oh, we get a cool Psycho color page this time, which I think is pretty cool. What's the other color page? But my whole point is, oh, and Asami. But the whole point for me personally is just the fact that It's gonna end with what I think it's gonna end with. Is it? I can't tell. It did end what I think what it ended with. Yeah, probably. Hold on a second. I just want to prove that it is what happened. Yep. Oh no, son. They actually ended. Oh, that's fucked up. They ended it with what I thought they were gonna end it with. I'm not gonna show you what it is because it's a huge spoiler. But my whole argument is that why is it, and a lot of other mangas do this too, why not be like One Piece or Naruto and actually show off the things that are happening in each volume? Like we just, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but they just released the, someone just found the scan for volume 66 of One Piece, which is the rest of Fishman Island going into the beginning of the New World Punk Hazard shit. And on the cover, you see Jinbei and Luffy sitting down back to back, Shirahoshi in the background, Peckham's and Tamago on one side, and Smoker and Tashigi on another side. Ooh, that's a perfect representation of what's happening in the damn arc, in the fucking volume. Why is Saya on the front of this when this is the rest of the mall arc? This should have had something to do. I should have saw some buses, some zombies, a shotgun, something. You know, at least with Drrrrr kind of does it because this technically is. This is Shizuo's introduction, so this kind of makes sense. But the whole point in other mangas don't do this shit either. I think only Naruto and One Piece do this. Bleach just has fucking character profiles, which I guess in a sense is something. But I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of mangas that don't do this. It's so why Bito doesn't do this, Iron Closer doesn't do this. Why is it so hard to, like, just do that? Because I would feel like the whole point of the volume cover is to sell the volume. You know, showing me Saya again in another seductive pose, we get it. It's a fan service related show, but why not show shit about the arc? It's like you don't have enough faith in your own product. It's why Bito, like the latest volume, has Utsuo holding a mask. When the arc we just got into in Utsuo Bito, it's about fucking zombie dolls that kill people. Why is that out on the cover? And my other question is, for anyone who knows, do manga authors draw these volume covers? And if so, why do they draw these bullshit ones? Or do the editors have to pick? Like, tell them what to draw? And if so, why are they choosing such basic ass choices? Mind you, I don't even think volume 6 has like maybe like 4 chapters in it actually. For those who don't know, like it only has like 4 chapters. No, I mean it has 3 chapters. It has 23, 24, and 25. And then I think 7 has like 7 probably has 26 and 27 maybe. It might have 28. It probably has 27 to 29. Because that's where the hiatus has been around. I think they've added a new chapter since then. But that's just my little rant. Sorry I kind of went off the wall there. I've wasted like 8 minutes only going over 2 things. So I'm probably going to skim over these other 2 things. So I bought some more One Piece volumes. Volume 35, which you could tell this is the getting into Water 7 in the Usopp Luffy fight. Volume 36, which is the whole... I think it's like when Robin first leaves, and Straw Hats are getting blamed for the iceberg shooting and everything like that. And then 37 is covering the Frankie flashback. I believe 37 actually ends on the Frankie flashback. Yeah, it does. It ends at the very, like the last thing we see is actually Frankie, right there, young Frankie, trying to stop the sea train. That's like the last thing at the volume. So I have up to the end of the flashback. I'm still obviously in Water 7 because we haven't covered all the shit that happens. You know, Luffy and them getting stuck in the walls and shit, and re-infiltrating Iceberg's house to kind of get the story straight. And the last thing I bought is a inspiration from 2 people. One of them is my friend Kenny, who showed me the original show. He has like the original 13 episode OVA. He showed me like the first 5 episodes, and then I found out that someone on YouTube actually has like all 13 of the original episodes open, and then the other 7 Funimation's already released. And that is Tenchi Muyo. So I got the first OVA DVD. And for those who know, wondering where the other 3 at, these are rare as fuck. And for some reason, Right Stuff had the first one in for like $8, so I said, fuck it. And I've already seen all these episodes. The ones I haven't seen, though, are on the Ryoki disc. Which, technically, this is like the third, what is this, the third half? No, this is 1/4 of Ryoki. This is a part of Ryoki, these are both Ryoki, and the episodes in between these two. The reason why this one's kind of a bigger deal, though, is because this one is the last OVA before Tenchi Universe, and this has newer animation, and the voice cast is different for Ryoko and Mihoshi. And god damn it, I hate Ryoko's new voice on this fucking thing. I've already heard clips of it. For those who don't know, Beat Up is the second person who inspired me to get into this. And I've enjoyed the first 13 episodes with this included. And so I figured I'd go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to probably move on to Tenchi Universe next. I heard, if anyone who doesn't know who Ryoko's voice is in this, her voice is from Naruto. That's the one, that's the obvious one. Because there are a lot of Naruto fans on here. Her voice is the same as Inari's. If anyone remembers Inari from the Zabuza arc in the original Part 1 Naruto. And it doesn't sound any different. And if anyone knows how Ryoko is, that voice does not fit Ryoko at all. Mihoshi's is kind of okay. I don't really mind it because it's not that important. Also, Tenchi sounds a bit different, but from what I understand, the voice actor is older. This is like the first actual harem a lot of people were introduced to, and for some reason I skipped it when I was younger. So let me unbox. Actually, let me open this one up because I've been just holding these DVDs. This is like the first things of Tenchi. If anyone can link me to like the other parts of the DVDs, that would be greatly appreciated. From what I heard from Beat Up told me the other night, before my fucking Skype went off, that apparently Funimation has finally got all the materials to like redistribute these episodes. And I hope that is the case, because that'd be fucking awesome. But I bought this anyway just for the sake of it, because I watched all of it on YouTube. And I know, and this is available. But if anyone knows where to get the rest of these at, which is, I think there's like 3 other ones, please PM me or leave me a comment. Or PM me with the link. Oh, god damn it. I fucking hate this shit. I really do. I keep forgetting this is old school Genion shit. And back then, Genion used to do this shit a lot. I think Hajime no Ippo has the same problems on their DVDs. For those who don't know, Hajime no Ippo has the same stupid ass problem. And I hate this shit. I really do. And I don't want to just leave it half ripped, because it's going to piss me off if I just leave it like that. I don't know, I thought we had gotten past this shit. Well, I know we haven't, because technically, as I said, this is an old release. But still, I just don't like this shit on DVDs. Well, that's bad. Kinda. It didn't leave any residue. Oh, there we go. Now I can just rip this bitch off normally. Yay! Okay, everything's cool. So, Tenchi has movies, doesn't it? I like how they got like the signature series, and like none of these you can get anymore. It's like Armitage 3, Gatekeepers, Tenchi in Tokyo, the OVA that I own, Trigun, Tenchi Universe, Tenchi the movie, Akira, and Ian. Yeah, Ian or Lane. I'm not totally sure. But this is pretty cool. Tenchi doesn't have the best voice acting, but I do like the show. If you want to ask me who my favorite girl is, it's probably Ryoko. Ryoko and Sasami. Washu's funny as fuck. But Ryoko and Sasami are probably like my favorites. And then you have Ryoki that has this, you know, cool slipcover. And you got this. And this should be like 7 episodes. Yeah. Yeah, 7 episodes. And since I've seen the 13 episodes on YouTube, I don't have to worry about that. Oh, fuck you. Ah. Sorry. Oh yeah, I guess I should update on Clannad since I'm doing this. Apparently, from what I learned in the comments of that video when I uploaded it, after I had just finished watching Clannad, a lot of people were like, I was on some bullshit. So I'm assuming, and from what I learned from the comments, apparently, Clannad after story is like Higurashi Nakukura ni Kai. Essentially, it's the same thing. Like, you got... It's the same thing as When They Cry in the sense that you gotta watch the second season if you watch the first season. Anyways, back to Tenchi real quick. They give me... I like this back. Like this little back. Like you can see there's a reversible slip cover even though there's really none but just a picture on the back. The Tenchi on the first disc. Was that Ryoko and Aika? Oh my god, Aika looks so bad right there. I don't know if that's just bad drawing. Like, she looks weird as shit in there. Then you got Ryoki. And just to let people know, when I first watched this, I don't know why, it took me a minute to realize this was a fucking ship. It took me a minute. Like, I don't know why. Like the first time I watched it with my friend Kenny, I didn't realize the Ryoki was actually the ship. So I'm like sitting there going, how the fuck is this? I want to call it Cabot, like from fucking Holic. I'm not going to, but you know. But yeah, that's Ryoki in a nutshell. But this is going on about 18 minutes. I just figured I'd update you on this. You probably should be seeing the Skate Dance review almost directly after this. So for people who care about the Skate Dance stuff, that's coming. I'm going to record that right after this. So, essentially, life is a game, play to win. And, oh, fuck me. No. This has been the Vlogs Game from your boy Terrell, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.